on set. You already know it's about to get litty right now. Yeah. Be sure to go check out that Criminal Minor featuring my guy, famous AAA. Yeah, kid. Try me. My guy, Iffy. Brooklyn, we out here heavy. Oh yeah, it's about to go down real crazy. POPAVIST TV.
POPAVIST made smoother than your smoothest criminal. Shamo, about that money, what we get into. Shamo, about that money, get residuals. Shamo.
See the vibes. POPAVIST TV. We live, we rolling. Unscripted, we authentic. That feeling. Back up in here. One more again. If it's your first time, then come on in. Over here we deal with sports, hip-hop, interviews, POPAVISMs 101 and motivation. Yeah. If that sounds like something you can rock with, then before you hit the exit, kindly hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell so when I upload the videos, you get alerted. Yeah. And if it's not your first time, then you know how we do. You know how I start the show. Tony, there was no other way. We in the end game now. And we is in the end game, people. Because right now in Brooklyn, and niggas is getting litty right now. Yeah, kid. That feeling. You know the vibes. What the fuck is going on out here? Litty in the city, nigga. POPAVIST TV. We live, we rolling. Litty in the city. That shit.
Alright, copy, bro.
Crazy. Famous. Famous out here working. You know the vibes.
Slow-mo, you get your hands.
Shit still smoking, nigga. You see the tire tracks? So they caught that dude unfortunately on his live. You know what I mean? NIPSEYHUSSLE and all that. That poster had fucked his memorial up on the wall. You know, niggas is wall banging and all that shit. And yeah, heard they killed the nigga on his live, man. Super crazy. I told you they purging out here in these streets. When they get closer, nigga, be moving.
I gotta get in here. I gotta get in here.
Tony,
back of the truck.
Crazy.
Nah, nigga, I'm good.
When you see shit like this going on, you know what I mean? Like when you see shit like this going on, then it be like, Tony, there was no other way. We in the end game now. Like, you know what I mean? Jeez. That's how you get hit by the nice fast cars and shit. That's how you get hit by the nice fast cars and shit. You know what I mean? When you see the crowd moving like, yo, this shit is crazy, crazy. Shit crazy. Yeah, kid.
Yo, you go to the next spot?
Yeah, why not? Fuck it. Yeah, kid. Why not? POPAVIST TV, let me get in my shit in front for the gram. Psych! Do it for the gram. Do it for the gram. No. No, we don't do it for the gram. Almost fell though, but I know the vibes. Yeah, kid. Yeah. So you just seen what it was. We was in Brooklyn, you know what I mean? Tokyo drifting, even though I wasn't in the cars. I was actually staying very, very far away from the cars. Definitely didn't want to be on one of those top 10 when shit goes wrong, when shit goes bad. You see people flying all over the place after they get smacked by the nice, shiny, fast cars and shit. So we're going to dive right into it. You heard me speaking briefly, so much noise and, you know what I mean, a lot of activity going on. And when they burn into the tires and all like that, that's not only do it stink crazy, but the fumes and all that shit should get in your eyes, that should get in your nose, and you know what I mean? That shit is kind of crazy. But anyway, we was on set. My guy JEFE, you know what I mean, BX stand up, he was shooting this video, Try Me, you know what I mean? He brought us out there, you know what I mean? And that's what it was, you know what I mean? Shout out to my guy, Famous AAA, always doing some dope shit behind the camera, you know what I mean? If y'all need videos done, you need editing, you need a movie shot, then you need to hit Famous on the bat line, famousaaa.com. So anyway, while we was out there, starting to get the buzz and shit that homie, INDIANREDBOY, allegedly one of the people that had something to do with the NIPSEYHUSSLE mural being defaced and, you know, being messed up, spray painted, wall banging, if you will. And this happened, you know, a few weeks back, a few months. Sometimes things seem like they just merge together and you'll be like, damn, when that shit happened 4 months ago? Some things like that, you'd be like, damn, we already 6 months in, you know what I mean? Yeah, time goes like that. So with that said, he was on his live, I guess, talking with the other dude, you know what I mean, allegedly, the Capone dude who had the pictures when the shit happened before. And just like that, people, like, when I tell you the purge is on, even though people in the back will say, nah, Lee, this is warranted because what he did. Now, I'm never going to say, you know, taking a life is, yeah, that's a good look. Sometimes I get it, you know what I mean, especially coming from where we come from and violating and doing things like they did. You know what I mean? Like the dude from, the rapper from Chicago, dancing on the grave, pissing on the grave, and then his daughter, you know what I mean, get killed. People take disrespecting the dead seriously. Like, you know what I mean? Like, shouldn't play with it. I don't play with it. You ain't want people playing with your loved ones that transition from this life. So yeah, like I didn't see the video. You know what I mean? Like I told y'all, once it's on World Star, once it's on the internet, you just type it in, dude get killed in his car live. That should come right up and you can watch it over and over and over and over again. Like, dang, like, you know what I mean? Heard he was gasping for breath and 12 times, like, dang, crazy. And then the thing about it, they saying that he was actually talking with the dude on his live about not having, you know, no gun on him. So you on live, location is, you know what I mean, circulating around. It's easy for the addy to pop up and for niggas to come get you. Then they saying it was a setup. And, you know, you seen the Cowboy, you know what I mean, brother, that's from out there in Cali, when he did live when the shit happened. He was saying like, yo, we gonna get niggas on the bat line and see who sanctioned this shit. Niggas should get an ass whipping. Something gonna be done about it. And I said on this channel, in the other video, I said, damn, I said, yo, I never even heard of no wall banging shit. I said, damn, niggas is doing this type of shit? Like, that's the wave to just go and just fuck up a nigga mural that's passed because people got love for him, or, you know what I mean, he was well-liked, she was well-liked. That's like, you get props off of that? Like, I was kind of like, you know what I mean? Like I told y'all, a lot of things don't really shock and amaze me when you put the beat on, but this shit was like, damn, niggas bragging about standing in front of it, taking pictures, throwing up the, the signs and all that shit over defacing a picture on the wall. Like, what's the props in that? What's the glory in it, as opposed to, like, the reward is what? The reward in his case is he's out of here. Now, once the lights go off, you ain't going, y'all know the rest. You're not that strong, and none of us is. 12 times, one to the face, they said. Like, damn, that's a finish him. Flawless victory. Like, you know what I mean? Whoever did that came, like, no resurrections here. Like, there will be no resurrections after this. You're finished. And that leads me to say, yeah, like, for the people in the back, think this shit funny? You know what I mean? With the funny face, you got the funny sticker face. Like, yeah. Do you ever think about when you out of here? Fly record and video out of here. Like, they finished him. And then you can say, like, nah, everything he got, he deserved. You play stupid games. Yeah, what people say after that? Yeah, you get stupid prizes. So when you play dumb games, this is what happens to you. You go on and spray paint the wall and fuck people murals up, then somebody comes and they shoot you 12 times and see if you're strong enough to live. And none of us is. Your body can't just take it. You know what I mean? Random, like when people be walking in the street randomly, like they could beat the car looking at you like, yeah, nigga, I dare you to hit me. Like, oh, but if I really do hit you and get 50 points, yeah, like Grand Theft Auto, that's 50 points I hit you, Negro. I'm going to send you flying across the building. You're not going to win that fight, but that was just random, you know what I mean? Let's get to this other shit. Like, I did the video on this about Campbell and Kwame Brown real quickly, though, because it's like, he kept saying shit about him, then finally he responded, and then I woke up like, oh shit, these niggas is all live together. Like, that shit was very entertaining. I didn't see the whole live. I came in, I guess, in the middle. I seen them apologizing, and, it looked like they would have probably had a all right discourse, if you will, to talk back and forth. I'm surprised that it happened, but then again, I'm really not. Like, Kwame is like, well, fuck it, you want the attention? You want to come on the platform and embarrass yourself? Well, let's just see what it is. So they was on live together. And I turned around for like maybe a half an hour. I come back, maybe even an hour. They actually was on live for a long time. And it just was going crazy. He had like two other people, I didn't know who they was. He was muting them. He was, you know what I mean, like talking crazy. And they was arguing, like pull up and want to fight and all that. And it's like, bro, all this just for the clicks and the views and the likes. Like, you already got a good following. You're doing actually well for yourself. So there's really no need to create fake beef, fake drama. Hey, look at me. I'm the star of the show. Challenge. Ta-da. And all this crap. Like, there's no need to do that. And then the real takeaway is that for somebody that's Generation X like him and some similar experiences, prison and, hood life and all this shit, it's frowned upon. It's looked down upon when you still carry a certain mentality and you made it through, the so-called the fire. Like, if you've been to prison or, you've been in sketchy situations and you was able to get through it, you know what I mean? The good Lord bless you to still live and have a story to tell. Like, y'all niggas come in, you ain't gonna believe this shit. Like, yo, she was fucking some 6'4", one of those Nick-ass niggas. Like, you got a story to tell. Why bask in the fuckery of it? Like, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. You supposed to have a certain type of mindset that you moving around with. Maturity, growth, like, you know what I mean? Putting the word to the right as opposed to being 44, 45, 46, 50 years old, dare I say, still with a certain mentality. And that's why I shrug that shit off. When I be like on Tuesdays, Transformation Tuesdays, what you working on, how you working, and is it working for you? Like, yeah, in the real life, in the real world, we all is. And it's clear to see he's not unique. Campbell, I'm talking about Hassan, he's not unique in his thinking. And a lot of people, when they talk about it, they say, yo, he's bugged out. But it's actually a lot of people that think like him, that they process things like him. Their mentality is the same. Even though they try to justify, like, nah, I'm not really with that. But then when you see them in their everyday or when they present themselves through the camera, yeah, like full transparency, whatever their truth is, you be like, damn, niggas still thinking like that. And it's looked at, it's frowned upon, it looks bad. So that's my takeaway is like, listen, bro, if you don't change, then if you don't change with the times and not like, cause everybody's doing this, you have to do it. I don't mean that, not to go along, get along gang. I'm just meaning like, not being afraid to grow, to put yourself in uncomfortable situations in order to progress and leave certain shit behind. Like moving on to big things popping, little things stopping. So it's like jury and all that shit, or, you know, just the mentality of you getting in and you one of those, like you really wanted them, but you not really one of them. Yeah, shout out to my guy Brasco, you know what I mean? Like that song is fire. But yeah, niggas be acting like they wanted them, but they not really wanted them, or they not really wanted them, but they really wanted them, if that makes sense. Go listen to the song, you know what I mean? And it's like, all for what? All, again, just to, hey, look at me, get the views, get the click. Then when everybody look at you and we say, all right, you got our attention, we all is, we see you look like a clown, look like some fuck, like what? Like, what are we listening to? This is the leader, this is the king? Then you look funny, getting thrown off the mountain after you get done dirty in the public forum, and it's like, nah, bro, you looking bad after this encounter. Like, you looking bad. You got the worst of this one. Take the L, take it on the hop, and then come back, try to be better than the next one. But instead, you go back, you do more videos to justify the fuckery. So I'm going to just leave with this. I'm going to say, listen, parents, uncles, older cousins, if you generate, you know, depending on your age and, you know, your relationships with the younger people, you know what I mean? The people in your life, the people in your neighborhood. If you a person trying to push them to the right, first, push your household to the right. Teach your own kids. Don't let YouTubers, athletes, comedians, entertainers, rappers be the voice in your kid's head. Like, don't let them have that influence over them more than you have in your own house over the kids that you had that you had. If you the mother and carry them, and you the father, that's your DNA. How somebody else gonna have a more influence over them where they impact them to do, you know, shit that you wouldn't want them doing. So you gotta talk to them about that. A lot of us, the Pookies and Ray Rays, those are our cousins. Those are our little nephews, and you know what I mean, and people that we know that you can lie, bro. This is what it is. That's not what it is. This is what it is. If you do this, then it's that. You already know. It's your boy, POPAVIST. You're now tuned in. POPAVIST TV. We live, we rolling. That's why you seeing us outside, you know what I mean, getting crazy with it. We raw, we unscripted, we authentic, that feeling back up in here. One more again. Yeah, kid.